Cybersecurity event fatigue, also called alert fatigue, also called security fatigue, refers to the mental and operational exhaustion that security professionals experience when they're overwhelmed by a high volume of alerts. And this doesn't just go around security, this also goes around your traditional MSP, the alerts that you're getting from your core IT functions. So what are some of the characteristics? High alert volume, desensitization. Oh, it's just another hard drive alert. I don't need to worry about it. Oh, it's just another potential Adobe alert. I don't need to pay attention to it. You're not doing root cause analysis, you're just becoming decentralized with the data that's coming in. Burnout and stress. Listen, it's hard to find really skilled people to work within these types of platforms. So those A players that we have, we rely upon them more and more, and they do get stressed out and they do get burnt out. Reduced effectiveness. We have so much going on, we get distracted. This reduces the effectiveness of what we're trying to do. And of course, security gaps. You may have what you think is the appropriate platform, but it's not actually doing everything you need it to do to properly secure your data, secure your users. So these are real world things that we need to take into effect. So working around event fatigue in cybersecurity requires a mix of what we call the people, platforms, and processes. The goal is to reduce the noise, improve alert quality, and support analysis so that you're getting the maximum amount of value with those investments you're making within those platforms. So what do you need to do? Tune and prioritize alerts. I'm not saying you need to worry about this, but I'm saying that you need to make sure that whoever you're partnering with is taking these actions into consideration to make sure that their staff are not getting burnt out with all of this event fatigue. Filter out false positives. This is a big issue. This has always been a big issue when it comes to technology. False positives, that's getting alerts that may not actually be a problem. But conversely, once again, getting alerts that you're actually actioning because they're a problem and they may not be a false positive. Enhanced context and visibility. So really what this is talking about is we have so many different dashboards. We have so many different ways that we're ingesting data to provide actionable activities to the betterment of our users and protecting our data. We need to make sure that when we are getting these alerts, that they are in these single pane of glasses. We are creating a proper process through the platforms that we have to actually identify what is a critical issue and what can be maybe pushed off as not of highest importance to resolve. And this leads into workflow processes. Once again, people, processes, and platforms. If we don't have the right process, we may actually have an important alert that's created, but because the process is incorrect or does not properly go through the escalation process that we need, it may fall upon deaf ears. Once again, event fatigue. You sort of slough it off because the process said to do it this way. Well, it's actually not the right way. So you need to be continuously refining those processes. And you need to support the human side. At the end of the day, people are looking at these events. We have AI platforms in the background. They're taking care of a lot of the noise. But at the end of the day, people are actually having to address the issues. We need to make sure we're not burning them out, and we need to support them from both a human performance side as well as a mental performance side. And finally, invest in better detection tools. If you are noticing that your reports are coming back and it's not good, you've got these false positives that are coming in that are creating the event fatigue, invest in better platforms, and that's what we're here to help you out with as well. And for a final thought on this as well, event fatigue cannot be solved by technology alone. We talk about having the right people in place, providing the right processes. It really is a three-legged stool that provides the best possible outcome for the investments that you're making in technology. So call to action, just do a review the processes, and constant innovation around this as well. So thanks a lot for this. Looking forward to talking to you next time. Bye.